Feels weird wearing my tanner mask because I haven't in so long. Feels very weird to me. My other one is definitely more comfortable than this one. I'm gonna be for real. I love how there's hearts in the chat, but it says no one's here. We have people coming in now. Hazel! Hazel, did you see this? You did not snowball. I threw a snowball at you, a digital one. Am I? I'm alright. Not shabby. That's your best, thank you. Trying to pull up a reference to withdrawal. I need a reference with one person and not two. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, I cannot find a good reference. There we go. You do it live? You should have the option once you hit 50 subscribers in what's it called? Where you upload videos. Yeah, I didn't live stream yesterday. My mods I do not know personally. Art time. I'm gonna try to actually lock in for this one. You could always snowball another mod. Create chaos. Hello, hello. Indeed, we do enjoy a little bit of silliness and chaos. Probably should have done a warm-up sketch before this. Which I don't need the marker pad since this is just going to be in pencil. Be nice if I had in my kneaded eraser. Indeed it would. Hello, hello everyone. I'm also sick again. I have been blowing my nose all day. I also hate when people vent in non-venting places. I feel like a lot of people will see a creator respond to them and immediately think that they're best friends, and then people try to vent in the chat. It's like, please don't. That looks fancy, thank you. He is very much a fancy character. Oh, Frosty. My bad. Still thank you. My pencil was blocking half the word. Hello, everyone. I do mind if you copy. No. This is my OC. That means a lot to me. Please do not copy. I will, he. Seriously? You know what? No, I'm not gonna be nice. To ask someone if you can copy their mask, and they tell you no, and they go, well, I'm going to, he. You are such a rude, disrespectful person. Do not copy, and if I see that you are, I'm gonna report it. That is so disrespectful and rude to ask someone if you can copy, they tell you no, and you say you're gonna do it anyway. That is so disrespectful and rude. That is not admiring someone else's work. Asking to take inspo? Whatever. Yeah, copying someone's art is so disrespectful and is just basically going, well, it's theft. It is. It's theft. Someone asked to copy my mask. I told them no, and they said, I will, he. That's literally theft. I don't care when people take inspiration off my mask because, like, I get it. It kind of looks like an Arctic fox. So I'm like, you could take, like, if you want to use, like, the eyes or something where I use white for the pupils. That's not really copying. Other people have done that before. I don't own the idea. But it's an OC. That means a lot. It means a lot to me. Most of my OCs resemble something that, like, a part of me, like, Tanner? Tanner resembles my anxiety. I don't want someone copying that. That's weird. Also, I'm drawing silver. Now, copying a mask that's just like, I don't know, that's just a plain white cat. I'm gonna say that's not really a big deal because they don't own that character. It's a cat. Yeah, you can make a bracelet with my username on it. That's fine. You're drying silver. Yeah, I put silver out on the clothes rack outside. Threw him through a washing machine. He's drying now, guys. I know, not Cheeto. I swear, it's every live stream or every other live stream. Not Cheeto spell something wrong. Everyone loves silver. Be so dead ass right now. Why is there so many silvers? Why not? Yeah, let's hope Silver doesn't shrink in the dryer. He already has little man syndrome. Something about the wife's sister. Oh, I remember you. How's your wife's sister doing? I've been worrying about her a little bit. She doing better? A Flat Stanley. I read the books as a kid. You must thank you. I'm always sick. Let's be so for real. Why I'm a furry? There's a lot of different reasons I'm a furry. One, I just like making the masks and stuff as a hobby. Two, expression helps my anxiety which one I'm homeschooled and I have social anxiety and autism, which I have if we're getting technical here, Asperger's syndrome. So going to cons with a mask on is very easy for me to interact with people, especially I have resting bitch face really bad. You just can't see it. So being able to put on a fursuit or a mask and talk to people in public, it's a lot easier because I know that I am not actively looking at them like I hate them because they can't see my face. That's personally one of my reasons. Autism spectrum disorder. I mean, autism is short for that. Which specifically, I have Asperger's. I'm glad she's doing better. Also, guys, I do have 2 Dandy's World bracelets available. I have a puppy and Gigi one. It is available in my Ko-fi too. I do US shipping. I am a furry. Yeah, I know what a furry is. Oh, I meant Poppy. My bad. I thought I said Poppy. A new mask? It is not. Furry is somebody who is interested in anthropomorphic animals. See, those holes in the mesh. But yes, once my Dandy's World bracelets sell, if they sell, I will probably be doing requests. Because I needed a hobby that didn't require much thinking. But I also don't wear a lot of jewelry, so I'm trying to sell them. I'm probably not going to make Sprout unless those two sell, because I'm not going to make a bunch of inventory and then just keep them in my room. I get the mask bases off of Amazon. Yeah, I don't play Dandy's World. It's just a very common fandom that a lot of my audience likes, so those are the ones I made. I did make the mask, yes. Drawing. The fur, I have recently been using fursuitsupplies.com, which I may do a long form video on reviewing that, because I do have a second version I'm working on. That if you're new to my channel, you probably had no idea about it, because I posted a video about it like several months ago. I'm working on that Fursuit. Fandom, like short fandom, especially the one with silver in it. Yes, I have my own fandoms, which I was going to make a post yesterday, but I forgot on what characters of me and Silly's are Unfortunate Fantasies characters, and which ones aren't. Like, the Caxtons, the Wolfstons, and the Crowfords are Unfortunate Fantasy characters. The Sterlingtons and the Mopals are not. Not Cheeto, not Cheeto saying, I'm not a simp, I swear. Are you sure? Like, really sit and think about it. Are you sure, though? I think someone's delusional. Tips for making masks? Definitely use Pinterest references. I do not play Dandy's World anymore. But I am selling Dandy's World bracelets. I have a Gigi and a Poppy one. These are both available on my Ko-fi account. US shipping. Although, depending on your country, if you want to DM me, I can probably work out a price for shipping. Which one is the GG bracelet? It is $5, I think, with $2.50 shipping. Same thing with the Poppy bracelet, but if you buy them both, the shipping is only $3.50 instead of $5 combined. If you have a question, you don't need to spam. But yes, if both of those sell, I probably will start taking requests. And also, if your friend likes Dandy's World, now's the time to buy it. Poppy. I'm saying. Why do I keep saying puppy? I mean Poppy. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying puppy. Yeah. If your friend or you likes Dandy's World or like your family members, they're $5. I ship to the U.S. Pretty good Christmas present. It's like a little stocking stuffer. Come on, guys. Spread the Christmas cheer. By that I mean support small businesses. Gimme. Like, mess, thank you. I am a female. Yeah, currently, I know shipping to the US for the multiple supplies of the basement, they are only 2. So, if somebody else, for say someone buys the GG bracelet, that's their bracelet now. I don't have another one. The link to buy them is in my profile. You Bassie, no, I only have Poppy and Gigi. Sure you do not, Cheeto. But I have her, Yahi, best spelling here. I am not taking requests until they'll sell. Do I ship to them to UK? I don't have a set price for the UK, but if you are in the UK and you want to buy them, feel free to DM me, and I can kind of Google shipping costs and stuff, because I didn't put each country. So, shipping to the US is $2.50, or if you buy them both, it is $3.50 instead of $5. Because if I ship them in the same package, it's cheaper. But yes, you may want to go ahead and go snag them, because I only have one of each. I am not a Therian. But yes, I'd like to start making and selling bracelets. If you could support me, that would be very appreciated. Anyway, we are at 44,793 subscribers. It took a couple hours to make the mask. I am bullying you. Womp womp, deal with it. Excuse me. My most expensive thing I made was my fursuit. They're probably going to sell before Christmas, I'm gonna be for real. I only have one of each. I would not wait till after Christmas if I were you. I can't see your credit card information. If you buy something from me, all I get is the PayPal notification with whatever your PayPal name is. I can't see your bank account information. It's through PayPal. I am a furry. This mask is actually not new. Had this mask for at least 2 days. I think you met over a year. I have no idea how many masks I have. I accidentally made Look Silver old. I was just trying to draw eye bags. I'm a furry, yes. Hello, hello, hello. Lulu Yim? I have not heard of them, no. Hello. How much sleep does Silver get on a daily basis? About 8 to 17 hours. He's a cat hybrid and has narcolepsy. He sleeps a lot. Anyway, I have 2 Dandy's World bracelets for sale. They are available. Bro! Oh! I keep dropping shit! Not Cheetah's gonna clip that, Lord have mercy. Oh gosh. Anyway, I have 2 Dandy's World keychains for sale. I would really appreciate you guys should like go buy them. Trust. My favorite ship is Funny Bunny. Anyway, silver art. Whew. How big are bracelets? I didn't really measure them with tape. Not tape. I didn't really take a tape measure to these bracelets, so I wouldn't really be able to tell you. Teenager sized, medium sized hands. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to take any. I do not take requests. I mean, if you don't like Funny Bunny, that's chill. To each their own. I'd rather not get into talking about ships, though. That was just one question. I'd rather not sit here and talk about it, please. I am a furry. I'm already a Christian, but okay. But anyway. Can we please stop talking about Danny's World ships now? Yeah, not Cheetah, dubious silver suit. Moxie's coming for you. Not Cheeto. Moxie is rapidly approaching your location. She's coming. Moxie is coming. He said, thank you. In case you're wondering and don't have the lore, Moxie is Silver's fiance canonically. If you were a Christian, you didn't even spell Christian right! If you would read the Bible, you would see that being a furry is a sin. 1. I'm not romantically attracted to animals. 2. I don't identify as an animal. 3. I am not changing my identity other than being a heterosexual female that believes that she is a human. Nothing that I am doing right now is against God. Please educate yourself on the Bible if you are going to try to call other people out. Thank you. And also, being a furry does not equal gay. Like, so many people think being a furry is a political statement and an identity statement. No, being a furry is not an identity or sexuality. You can be a Christian furry. You can be a Republican furry. You can be a Democrat furry. You can be a non-political furry. You can be a gay furry, a straight furry. It's the same thing as, like, football players. You don't walk up to a football player and be like, Are you one of them queers? Like, you don't do that. Like, people are so comfortable on the internet. I don't understand. It's weird. Hear a bunch of controversy if you know the phrase "man shall not sleep with boys" about pedophiles or LGBTQ. There are two translations to that. I, for one, am not on either side of that, because there's a lot that, you know, before it was translated, like, some people think it's "man shall not sleep with another man" and "man shall not sleep with boy," because the original word doubles for both man and boy. I do not know for sure if it is about pedophiles or LGBTQ. I know that there are several different points stating that both pedophilia and LGBTQ is a sin, but I do not know that specific one, which one it is. I am not taking sides. I'm going to other proof. That being said, if you are LGBTQ, you're still welcome here. I'm still going to respect you, because just because we don't have the same religion doesn't mean you don't deserve respect. You still deserve respect. But yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 on that one. I don't really know, because they debunk it, then debunk it, then rebunk it, then debunk it. I don't really feel like there's a way to debunk that. No. LGBTQ is not a religion. That's not what I said. I said I believe it is a sin, but I'm still going to respect people if they are LGBTQ. Because if somebody has a different religion, they're still a human being. I forgot I set my ringtone to that. I got a Ko-fi thing, and my email was like, "Hey, someone orders." Now I get the point. Can you please shut up? Be nice if I could see a GG bracelet. Okay. The GG bracelet is sold. The Poppy one is available. Thank you. Only Poppy is available now. I should probably pack that before 4, because I have to go get Walmart pickup with my mom. No, we're not going to spread misinformation. LGBTQ is a sin in the Bible. It says it 25 separate times in the Bible. We are not going to spread misinformation. That being said, I still respect you as people, but the thing is, the act of thinking gay thoughts, which this is about to get political and religious. If you want to skip this, that's perfectly fine. I understand. About the GG bro. So thank you. Thank you. But anyway, my personal opinions on if Christians can be LGBTQ. Gay thoughts is not a sin. That you cannot control. Acting on it is a choice. If you act on it or indulge in it, that is when it becomes a sin. So yes, you can have gay thoughts and be a Christian, but when you are purposely ignoring it and saying, no, I know it says it in the Bible, but I'm going to ignore that, that is, you're not, being a Christian is following the Bible. If you didn't know, that's different. Or if you are changing your ways in your life, that is also different. That being said, if you are not a Christian and you are LGBTQ watching this, I'm still going to treat you with respect because you're still a person that deserves to be treated kindly. Put your address in the wrong order. I see the order confirmation, which obviously I'm not going to read that to you guys. Hey, we're in the same state, but that's cool. Yeah, I don't know if that's in the wrong order, but I can figure it out. I probably shouldn't have said the same state thing, my bad. But, depends. May make homework illegal. It depends. My apologies. You don't believe in God, am I allowed here? Yeah, of course, 100%. I could not be president. I'm gonna be real, I'm autistic, I get overwhelmed super easily. There's a very big difference between talking on the internet and sharing my belief system and being the president. That is very big difference here. Like, you could look at a debater. Is it hard being a debater online? Yes. It's very difficult to be the president. I couldn't handle that, to be honest. Kofi emailed you. Ooh. Am I alright? Yes, I'm alright. I'm very much alright. But thank you. I think the Silly Billy for life. I will ship that soon. I probably should have put how long it'll take for me to ship. I forgot. Are they still here? Hello? Okay, they're here still. Hello. I love how Soda just went, hi. You having a good time over there? Dude, asking someone what their sexuality is a very weird question. Because that's the same thing as going, who are you attracted to? It's like, doesn't sound normal when you word it like that, does it? If you don't live in America, if you want to DM me, and we can negotiate a shipping cost, that's fine by me. Good Dr. Pepper? What flavor of Dr. Pepper, though? Hold on. Of course soda has a soda, but, what Dr. Pepper do you have? Me patiently awaiting my answer. Getting close to the camera makes me laugh every time. I'm gonna be real same, because my humor's broken. It's just... Hi, how are ya? I did not do live stream joins. I'm like actively... See, that's the thing. I don't know what I can and can't say, because I know Not Cheeto is doing a little video of shit I'm saying. I don't even know what format... I think I accidentally said she. My bad. Apologies, Not Cheeto. Now I feel bad. I think I accidentally said she. My bad. I apologize. Genuinely. I just suck at apologies. I love how Not Cheeto's response to that was, I'm almost at 1k hearts from you. It's like, okay, I think we're good then. Yeah, gay is for men, lesbians for women. I know that much. I don't know a lot, but I know that much. I try my best. Toxic Gossip Train. Speaking of Toxic Gossip Train, I debated writing a version of that, but about anti-furs. You don't snow a lot? What? Last time I checked, my body doesn't produce snow. I could be wrong. Maybe it's an adult thing. Maybe they make it snow. Rewriting the song. Yeah, I thought about rewriting Toxic Gossip Train to be about people being like, ew, furry. I don't know. I didn't know how funny that was. Maybe my humor's just broken, but I don't know. Okay, Soda said gay is for both genders. I don't know. I am not going to get into that debate. I also wanted to do a cover of Fight For Me from Heathers, but I didn't yet. Hey, 29 Mamu. Anyway, be cool if I could sell them both before I left the house today and get them shipped. But the puppy bracelet is available. Each $5. Candy? If that counts, I don't know. But anyways, if they both sell, I will take requests. I do like snow. Bounce die means a cupcake in each hand. Speaking of cupcakes, I had to go to my cousin's like little Christmas thing yesterday, and I got a donut on the way home, and it wasn't. If you're waiting the notification, that's my mom's like work thing that I got an email for on the family calendar. Jesus, yes. Speaking of Jesus, my cousin had a like a little bit like my cousin is 7. You know, we drove an hour to go support her, and it was like a Western theme. Christmas biblical thing because she goes to a Catholic school, and there was this like first grader that like was speaking in a like really you could tell that it was exaggerated Southern accent. It was funny. It was funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the soloists kind of ate up though. It was a good show. It was a good show. Which I meant to bring my cousin stickers, and I left them at home. Yeah, but have you ever seen a Catholic Southern Showdown Christmas spectacular? Yeehaw, bitches! Yee frickin' haw! Dude, Silly Moth and her family is like really, really Southern. So sometimes I call Silly Moth and she has a brother, and it's like the most, they have Southern accents, but I don't expect it because Silly Moth doesn't have as big of a Southern accent as her parents and brother do. So it always catches me off guard when one of her family members walk in the room and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, she's Southern. Yeah, yeehaw, Christmas is coming. Yeah, get your hats and yeah. Christmas hat? No. Do I need to get a Christmas hat for streams? Do I need to? I love how someone said, do you have a Christmas hat? So I went, no, and they're like, oh, ... I didn't know y'all would be that disappointed. I don't want to go buy a Christmas hat. That costs money. Get your hats and... Yeah. This is not my persona. This is actually a ghost cat based off my OC tenor. Wow, the year mask in the last room was better. We're not going to compare creators. I don't care if you say my mask is better or Lampshades is better. You can keep that shit to yourself. Make a Christmas hat. I don't think... How good do you think my sewing skills are? I can do, like, barely any stitches. Like, speaking of stitches, like, I had to sew at work one time, which I work at a theme park, so... Yeah. At the theme park I work at, I work in games. No, they're not all rigged, but I can tell you certain theme park games, there is a way to win them. Anyway. So there was this little girl that she had a cat, and the cat's bow tie fell off. And, like, the kid was gonna cry, so, like, I hopped over the counter and I was like, hey, I was talking to the dad, I was like, hey, sir, if you don't mind, I can't sew very well, but do you want me to sew the bow back on? And then I did, and I was, like, on my knees in the gravel, like, sweating and poking myself, because it was, like, over 90 degrees outside, sewing this damn cat bow back on. And then one of my annoying coworkers, I shouldn't say annoying coworkers, but he's like, that's not how you do it. And I was like, you do it then! And told him to shut up. And then I reported his ass straight to, like, the big boss. Not our crew leader. Big boss. Because I am on my hands and knees sewing for this little girl. And you're gonna bitch at me about it? No. We're not gonna do that. And then, like, I handed it back. And then the dad shook my hand. And I kind of stood there like, huh? It was like, what's your name, ma'am? And I'm like, they just, like, flipped up my name tag a little bit. It's like, I'm gonna write an email about you, and I still don't know if he did or not. I still don't know if he wrote the email or not, because, you know, I work at a theme park, a lot of them come in. Dude, yeah, because, you know, there's, like, crew leaders, then supervisors, then the two at the top that run games and rentals. It's a male and a female, and it's usually the female one because I don't want to give out names. My female boss is super sweet, very understanding, and the male is like very, very cheery at like sometimes 9 in the morning, and he kind of scares me because how do you have that much energy that early in the morning? That scares me a little. He's nice though. I don't mind him. He plays the saxophone. Because I remember at the beginning of the season for my first year, because I've only worked there 1 year, he pulled out his saxophone and we had to sing We Will Rock You as a team building exercise. 3 times. I still think about that. So we're at the theme park. It's a seasonal theme park. I go back in a couple months, which I got an email yesterday morning. It's like, do you want to be considered for promotion? And I'm like, a 50-cent raise, and I don't have to do much? Yes, consider me for that. Go right ahead. I do not mind that. It's like, yes, please. Yes, please. It's like 25 or 50 cents raise. And basically what that means if I would get that promotion, which I probably won't, because since it's my first year there. But, because like a bunch of management left, so a bunch of people are getting promoted. But, basically, I can request for people to be written up. That's pretty much it. So it's like the same I have now. How do you come into your pants as another problem? I wouldn't know because I'm a furry. Did someone just try to sing all the single ladies, but just put all the single furries, all the single furries? Can we not say that my boss is on drugs, please? That's not funny. I mean, I pretty much, when I was like 12, was like, Mom, I want to dress up like a damn cat. And my mom was like, that's nice. How much? And then I got Furry for Christmas. That seems nice. They are. Which, I was really nervous because, I was homeschooled. I was getting homeschooled, losing the ability to talk to people. I have autism and chronic anxiety and social anxiety. Diagnosed, by the way, because I know someone will say something. So I was really nervous to go into a job. But I actually am really good at customer service. Because that's the thing. I know what to say. I was born to be a theater kid. That's the thing. The only part of my job I don't like is going in the break room and there being people. Because, I'm not trained for that. I have a system when I'm customer servicing to where I can do it confidently without anxiety and be good at my job. And then I step into the break room and I'm like, wait a minute. What am I supposed to do? What do I do? And I also don't like eating in front of people. If it's 1 or 2 people, okay. But if it's quiet, I don't want to open a package or something. I don't want to disturb other people. Which there is one break room that there is a burger place right beside the break room. And the burgers don't smell good in that tiny little sweaty break room. That's the only part I don't like about that one. Anyway, you know what? I work games at a theme park. I do know how to do games. Private school is not the same as homeschool. Please do not clump them together. They are very separate. Dude, I had a coworker that I worked with him once. But we were walking down. I didn't work with him that day. And I was just rough day, because I was like, how was your shift? Just walking back to the break room at the bottom of the hill. He's like, I had a 45-minute break and I just slept through it. And I was like, oh, rough shift. And he's like, I was just tired. It's like, you good? And I have a crew leader that he's literally the chillest guy ever. I have 2 chill crew leaders. One of them, just a chill guy. You can vent to him. Everyone loves this dude. And the other one is inappropriate. And his sarcasm does not come across as sarcasm. You'll play on Monday? Well, good luck. Not Cheeto, if a bunch of elementary schoolers can sing solos in front of an auditorium with like 400 people, you can do it. I believe in you. Which I felt sorry for my cousin, because, you know, I was sitting with my mom because my dad was at work. My mom, my aunt, which is her mom, my aunt's friend, and my aunt's friend's boyfriend, and my cousin didn't see any of us in the crowd, and you could see where my cousin was looking for us, and it made me really sad, because, like, the entire concert, my poor cousin was, like, looking around like, oh, is my family here? And couldn't see us. And then when she did at the end, which, we're all short. My mom's side of the family is short. I'm 5'2" and done growing. My mom's 4'11". My cousin's gonna be even shorter than that. Yeah, my cousin's estimated to be 4'11" when she's fully grown, which, my poor cousin. But you could see where she was like, I can't look up because then it'll show my face. But looking up on her tippy toes trying to look for us because she couldn't see over anyone. And I felt bad for her. She found us eventually, but, like, not till the very end. That's the thing. Every time I complain that I'm short, my mom's like, well, be glad I married someone tall. That does not change the fact I'm 5'2". That doesn't change that. Metal chair muncher, what? Dude, we got there like 40 minutes early, and the auditorium in there was packed because again, it's a Catholic school. It was like a church thing, like the pews, and there was seriously like 50 people standing behind the pews because there's nowhere to sit, which is insane to me. Anyway, I do still have this poppy bracelet for sale. But bye-bye. I do read the chat. But bye-bye. Have a wonderful day, guys.